YouTube, what is up? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's DTV, and I'm back with another banger. And today, I'm gonna be checking out Michael Key picking up a Crackhead. But before we go any further, I need you to do me a solid. If you could drop a like and a comment on this video for the algorithm, I would greatly appreciate it. Listen, we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and we almost there. But I need your help. So if you're watching my content, enjoying my content, but you're not part of the family yet, we got to change that. So smash that subscribe button and hit the bell too. But y'all ready for this one? Let's run it, baby. Let's get it. Let's go.
Oh man, that's you had me nervous there for a second because I was back there and things did not go well. Did not go well. What happened, Jeff? And he says, "Oh yeah, I was in that house talking to a dude, and then he hit me with an aluminum baseball bat."
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. What the hell was that?
Thank you, everybody. If you don't know, here's what the show is. It's just a bunch of people, and we're all telling true stories. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Keegan-Michael Key, everybody.
I'm from Detroit. Good night. So one day in 1990, I was driving my 1976 Buick LeSabre down the street. I had a 1976 Buick LeSabre. It got 400 feet to the gallon.
400 feet?
And I was on the north side of 8 Mile Road. You guys saw 8 Mile with Eminem? Okay. And there was a dude standing in the parking lot, and he comes up to my car, and this dude, he's just looking rugged, like looking rough. He looked like a cross between like a beaten golden retriever and sad Gary Busey. It was...
Oh my God.
So anyway, something came over me, like the angel. There was an angel sitting on my shoulder. And the angel spoke into my ear and said, "This is the day that you're gonna make a difference. You're not gonna just give him $1. You're gonna do unto others today. Do it for this guy." I said, "Okay, all right. I'm north of 8 Mile. I'm good to go. I'm gonna help this motherfucker. I'm gonna help this guy." And the guy comes up and he's like, "Hey man, I just wondered, man, if you could just help me out for a second. If you could just, there's a church like just a mile north of here, and I know some guys at the church, and if you could just drop me off there, there's a shelter there, man. I really appreciate it. That's all I'm asking you to do, man. God bless you, God bless you." And I'm like, "Okay, that's good, that's fine." He's not asking for money. Get in the car. So we get in the car, and I'm asking him about himself, and his name is Jeff. We're gonna call him Jeff. And we were driving down, and all of a sudden we're driving, and I'm asking him, how'd you fall on hard times? He's telling me his story, da 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 da. And then I realized we're driving south, and I was just like, "No, that's another thing, Jeff." "Oh fuck, I'm south of 8 Mile!" And so I got south of 8 Mile, and we pull over, and he's like, "Just wait right here. Just wait right here. I'll be right back. I promise. I'll be right back." So Jeff gets out of the car, and for like a minute, I just see him going. And he's walking around the church and back again. He's like, "Hey, just give me 1 second." And then he's back around here, and he goes into a house, okay?
It's a crack deal, bro.
That's the moment I should have driven away as fast as possible. But that angel deafeningly screaming in my ear, "Just help someone, you fucking 19-year-old with your trench coat looking like you're in Lost Boys." Right at that moment is when I should have driven away. But I didn't. I'm gonna help this guy. I'm gonna be a good Samaritan if it kills me. I get out of my car, me, Corey Feldman, and I go and I open up the trunk of my car and I get out a tire iron, and then I close the trunk and I'm leaning against the trunk of the car with my tire iron. Like everybody within a 2 mile square radius doesn't have a handgun. What am I gonna do with my tire iron? I'm gonna ping, 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 ping.
You'll be blocking bullets.
Jeff comes back, and he's walking towards my car. He's walking towards my car like this, and he's really in a hurry. And he gets up to me, and he goes, "Oh man, what's going on with the tire iron?" I said, "Just protection for myself, just in case any shit went down." And he goes, "Oh man, that's you had me nervous there for a second, because I was back there and things did not go well." And so we got back in the car and we're driving down the street. I said, "What did not go well? What happened, Jeff?" And he says, "Oh yeah, I was in that house talking to a dude, and then he hit me with an aluminum baseball bat." So I was like, "Oh shit." And so he's like, "Oh no, stop here. And I'm like, "Okay, this is the time when I'm gonna, okay, Jeff, I think it's time to get out of the car." But we look across the street, and across the street there's this house, and there's a kid standing on the house. He's got one of these huge, like triple fat goose down jackets, a white one. He looked like the Michelin Man, like a black Michelin Man. And he was standing here, this kid, and he comes up to the car. He looks in my window, and he's like, "What's going on, Jeff? What's up?" And Jeff says, "I'll be back in a couple of hours. If you can just help me out right now, I'll be back in a couple of hours. I'll have 4 VCRs." Now here's me. I'm like, "What 4 VCRs? What?" So
right.
He goes back up to the porch, and he's on the porch like this, and he goes, and then there's a drain pipe here, and my boy reaches down like this and puts his hand in the drain pipe, right? Takes his hand out, saunters back across the street to my car, presents a crack of cocaine to Jeff.
Oh, shit.
Crack cocaine's like, "Here." I'm like, "I've never seen that before." And he goes, "So I'll be back in about 2 hours with 4 VCRs. So guys, if you ever find a time machine and go back in time to 1990 and you want to buy crack, the ratio from crack rock to VCR is 1-to-1. Okay? And as the kid backs up from my car, he's like, all right, Jeff. And he brushes his jacket back, and there's a nickel-plated .45 caliber in his pocket. So I'm just like, I'm the dumbest person in the world. And then I got really stern, guys. And I said, "Jeff, this is it. I have to be at play practice in 2 hours. I'm stage managing early one evening at the Rainbow Bar and Grill." So anyway, Jeff is rummaging around on the floor of my car, grabs a soda can, then rummages around on the floor of my car, grabs a paperclip, okay? Paperclip, and he starts like doing a hole in the top of the can, okay? So he's making a hole in the top of the can. So I'm sitting here, and I'm just like, oh man, I can't get over. If I can get into this parking lot, I could just get Jeff out of here. I turn and look, my man Jeff is scrooched down in my car, just smoking crack, just smoking crack.
Oh my God, son!
This guy looks at me and goes, hope you don't mind. I get to Coolidge Road, it feels...
Son, what? What would you have done if that was you in this scenario? You know what I mean? You're trying to be a good Samaritan. You know what I mean? You're trying to help somebody out, and they end up smoking crack in your car, bro. Son, what? Ejectocito, cuz you are out of here, bro. Hell no. Smoking crack in my car? Nah, bruh. You tripping, bro. Hell nah.
Hope you don't mind. I get to Coolidge Road. It feels like it took 6 years. And guys, I only had 2 hours. I had to get to play practice. And
he was serious?
Gets out of the car and he's like, "Thanks so much, man. I really appreciate it, man. Appreciate it so much. God bless." You really need to get out of the car, Jeff. I need to jettison you out of the vehicle. I need you gone. And he leaves, and I go on with the rest of my life. And I encountered him, later in my life, one time, and I saw him walk in my neighborhood, and that little angel on my shoulder was like, "Hey, there's Jeff. Maybe we should give it one more try." And I said, "Hey, angel, fuck off." Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate it.
Yo, that was fire, son. I gotta check out more stand-up comedy from the homie Keegan-Michael Key. Sound off in the comments below. Let me know what is next from Michael Key, and I get to it ASAP. But yo, I'm gonna end this video right here. If you made it to the very end, Universal MVP, baby, no cap. If you enjoyed this video, y'all know what to do. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, gang. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Peace.